Allora, buonasera, siamo qui con i presidenti delle giurie, come potete vedere. Se ci sono già delle domande, per favore alzate la mano, perfetto. E io comincerei proprio dai colleghi.
I think our process was really spectacular, really amazing. We had a lot of consensus about the group of films that we wanted to talk about, that we wanted to award. People had different feelings about different films, and we all have from different backgrounds and ideologies. It was an amazing collective, actually, and I learned so much from absolutely everybody. So I don't think that anything was, there was no one category that was unanimous, but I think everybody felt that they were able to weigh in with their opinion and talk about their feelings, and I think we reached a place where we all felt satisfied and proud. You only have to look at the evidence tonight, where you see so many stories directed by women, starring, female stories being celebrated. I think that, yes, there definitely is a change. I think it's something that we can put to bed now and just go forward and not genderize everything all the time, and just expect that we should all have opportunities.
In competition was very strong, and films like The Sun, Blonde, Bardo, and others, that's why I asked, because it was easy for us.
I think that, as I said earlier, I said this in the first press conference that we went to, someone asked me, what are you looking for? And I felt like I was speaking for all of us in the jury, this extraordinary jury that I was able to be with every day, that we were looking for movies that, made our hearts beat faster, that made us feel like we were alive and we were seeing the world that we were living in. I think there was very, very strong feeling for all the beauty and the bloodshed. I think it's a beautifully, beautifully told story about a woman who felt marginalized in her life and managed to create art out of it. And it tells a story not only of her, but the story of the opioid crisis in the US and what this one woman, how she used her power as an artist to affect some change. It was very complicated and very touching and very human. And I think we all responded to that. And that was how we felt about all of the movies that we have awarded prizes to. It's a very, very difficult job, as we've all been saying. There's so many phenomenal films, and you want to make sure that you honor the work that everyone's done. So I think we feel really good about our choices, and the awards speak for themselves. That's great. It's kind of the same question again. It's like, how do you choose? How do you choose? I've always said, one of the things that I'm not crazy about is competition, because it's like, I feel like there is you can't ultimately say that one thing is better than another thing. It's all subjective. Everyone has different tastes. Everyone has different opinions. A performance in a comedy might not feel the same as a performance in a drama to someone. So we had to weigh all of this, all the aspects of this, and really discuss it. We discussed everything thoroughly, very thoroughly. As much as we could, right? And then we voted, and that's what we did. So that's why we had. Our first jury meeting was 4 hours, I think. It was 4 hours. And I had to say at one point, we gotta go, guys, we have more films to get through. But we had a lot to say, we had a lot of feelings about it. So just because someone didn't win a prize doesn't mean their work doesn't have any value. And I think that's something that's really, really important to remember in a world that's kind of fixated on prizes, right? It's a nice way to bring attention to the work that we do, because we want the world to see our films, we want the world to see our work. But that's not the ultimate answer. Really, it's like, how do we make these films available for everyone to see? And yes, I love working too.